Hi everyone, I'm Lauren Bash. I'm an environmentalist and storyteller from Los Angeles, and I'm so excited for you to be here today for this new series with my friends from IMAGINE5. In this series, I'm going to introduce you to so many of my friends, family, and community members who have taught me that every time we move, eat, and reflect is an opportunity to deepen our connection with nature. It's a reminder that when we take care of ourselves and our community, it's connected to the way we take care of the planet. So buckle up, this is going to be a lot of fun. These next 3 episodes are so good. This episode is all about physical movement and how something as simple as running can be a great way to deepen your connection with nature. You know, I wasn't like an outdoorsy kid at all. I was like a theater kid and I went to film school. So I felt like a phony a bit when I got into outdoor activity. It took a long time to find them because I didn't grow up doing them. So I love to surf, I like to run, I love to swim in the ocean. Those are probably my favorites. As much as I wish that my story was like being a youth climate activist, I feel like I have so many friends who became activists when they were like 12. Mine came later in life. And so I grew up in LA by the beach. I've always had like so much love and respect for the ocean. The thing I tell people is I've contributed to the volume of the ocean with my tears, because I would like always go to the ocean when I would be like after a breakup or when I was sad or grieving or something, just going as a place for like refuge and healing. So naturally just felt like a very deep connection to the ocean. I feel like we naturally have a responsibility to steward these places that we're enjoying. And I think there's a clear overlap with how these places we love so much are being impacted by the climate crisis.
The ocean is bearing the brunt of the impacts of climate change, from overfishing to sea level rise to the destruction from overdevelopment. And as the ocean gets hotter, it's causing the coral reefs to bleach. It's kind of like the deforestation of the sea. And the ocean has become the world's dumping ground, not just plastic pollution, but agricultural runoff and toxic chemicals.
After a big rainstorm, you can't swim or surf for 3 days because the water is so polluted. In 2016, there was an extreme threat for offshore oil drilling all around the country. I literally Googled, how do you stop offshore oil drilling in Los Angeles? And that's where I found the Surfrider Foundation, and they had this amazing campaign called Drilling is Killing.
I'm Eugenia Armácora. I'm the Los Angeles chapter manager for the Surfrider Foundation. Surfrider is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to the protection and enjoyment of the world's oceanways and beaches. When you find people that has the same passions as you, it's literally finding your family away from your family.
What it's gonna be like this season.
Girl Gang Crazy is a nonprofit that my friend Mariah Dyson started that empowers women and femmes through movement and sisterhood. Honestly, some of my favorite experiences in nature have been with these ladies. Getting to run together really transformed running for me.
The coolest thing I always tell anyone I talk to about Girl Gang Crazy, I'm like, oh, they love each other. The girls love each other. Like,
100%.
that is my favorite part. That friendships came out of this, that people can move here from other places and be in LA and find women that they love to be around, and friendships, and just a safe space.
I think why I love running is because you surrender to everything when you're running, and you have to be so present, and your cadence really matters every step. Like, you're so aware of everything going on in your body, of your breathing, of your steps. Running has been a form of therapy for me, for sure. I mean, what a gift to just get to run outside and marvel at the natural world.
Being in LA, the thing that has changed for me, or just being a part of the running community, I feel like I'm more aware of how I treat the place that I live in.
I just become hyper aware of everything that's around me. I become aware of, you know, again, like what nature looks like. I also become aware of like, damn, this beach is dirty, or like, you know, this street needs to be cleaned up.
All of these outdoor activities I practice have become vital in supporting my work as a climate activist.
We love each other, not the rest.
They help me build the stamina and energy I need to sustain my efforts in the work I do.
I know I still have a lot of learning to do, but what I've learned from indigenous peoples and their teachings is there is no separation from human and nature. We are part of nature. Taking care of ourselves is a direct correlation with taking care of the planet because there is no separation. So when we are harming the planet, we are inherently harming ourselves. From the food I eat to these like natural environments that I am so inspired by, to like the air I breathe, to the water I drink, everything. So how can I like act with intention and responsibility to give that back and to nurture this as a relationship? It's just like, how do you treat somebody you love? Like, how do you treat your parents? How do you treat your friends or your partner or your animals, right? It's like, oh, I treat them with love because they give me so much that of course I want to give it back.
Thanks so much for watching, and tune in next week where I'll be talking about my favorite topic, food.